Alright guys, how's it going? I hope you're doing very well. I'm so rusty at making tutorials, I do apologise. But I want to quickly talk about Octane 2026 that just released for Blender. It's pretty damn good in all honesty. Material X support is now available, whole bunch of new nodes, and it means there's now a massive catalogue of materials that you can use inside of Octane. But I want to specifically show you how to load a Gaussian splat. So what we can do here is we can select our object, and we can go to the material properties. Let's just quickly make this bigger. What I'll do is I'll press Shift and A and I'll come down to Octane Geometry, and you can see here Gaussian Splat. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to take the geometry and we need to put this into the displacement. Now one thing that I noticed with the new version, now it is beta, but it doesn't actually give you the Octane and the material output, so it just kind of overrides this, so just keep it as all. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to load a PLY splat file. Now, there's plenty of these around on the internet, there's thousands essentially. So I'm just going to quickly load this cactus up, and let's quickly jump back into the render viewport. And one thing that you'll instantly notice is nothing is loaded. And the reason for this is we need to actually go to the object data and swap this around. So what we can do here is we can go to the data properties, we can come down to the geometric node, and we can select the material that we applied this Gaussian splat to. So that's our material, and under here you can see the Octane Geo node, and we can enable the Gaussian, and that's you're pretty much ready to rock and roll. Now one thing that you should be aware of, these assets aren't necessarily influenced by light. So for example, if I take the environment off, it still has the lighting data baked into the object. Now you can cheat a little bit with intensity, you can put the intensity down for example. You also have a conversion scale, so you can put this right up, and what you do is you get this kind of blurry effect, especially when you change the bias to something pretty high. You can give this kind of depth of field look without actually doing depth of field. We also have an alpha, so we can actually animate these as well. You have a shadow strength, shadow ray offset, and we can obviously put things in like a light pass and a clipping mode and stuff like this. Pretty good, pretty easy to load, and it's wickedly fast. So that's Gaussian Splats inside the Blender Octane. Anyway, you know what to do, hit all the buttons. Cheers.